Students at a West Michigan high school are buzzing about their latest project. An AFBF survey says COVID-19 has been tough on farmers, and the USDA is boxing up more farm fresh food for families. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
Seeing is believing for one West Michigan school. Ravenna High School was awarded a $100,000 U.S. Department of Education grant to study honeybees. Students will work with robots and active beehives to remotely access data and manage hive health.
The way that the system works is it's an automated hive, and what they do is they have sensors on the inside and there are cameras so that we can live stream data, and we can look inside the hive as the bees are coming back and forth, and we can monitor bees in and out, and we can have sensors on the moisture, but we can see what's going on with the hive health also. So we can monitor how the structure is being built, and we can live stream that data not only to our own students, but to students that are around the country or even around the world.
Students will be able to observe how the bees and hives are holding up in the face of challenges ranging from varroa mites to neonicotinoid exposure.
Because right now, one of the biggest problems that honeybees are facing is the destruction of their hive from the colony collapse disorder, which is a problem that happens with the varroa destructor mite, or it's also being caused by problems with too much exposure to neonicotinoids. And the problem they have is they get out of the hive and they can't find their way back. That's one of their problems. So we're putting GPS trackers on these bees, and then we can see where they go. And that way we can kind of monitor if they are being exposed to these neonics, and if that is the problem, or if there's another problem, which is the varroa mite. So you can sort of see which one is actually the larger problem. And then we can sort of help figure out which is the actual problem of colony collapse disorder.
Block says project-based learning experiences like this one are an opportunity to revolutionize how students are graded.
Because one of the things that we've done traditionally in education is we grade students on how well they can take tests. And that's something that I don't agree with, because students are a lot more than their test scores. Students can be really talented at doing hands-on things. Students can be really mechanically talented. Students can be really kinetically talented. And we can't grade those things right now. And this project is a way of grading their talent at doing things that are beyond a test.
Over the next 6 months, students will develop detailed plans before launching the project. Once plans are complete, they will have 2 years to execute the research. Coming up, survey says COVID-19 has been tough on farmers.
There's torque. Then there's 1,050 pound-feet of available best-in-class torque. There's towing. Then there's up to 37,000 pounds of available best-in-class towing. There's backing up a trailer. Then there's backing up with available class-exclusive Pro Trailer Backup Assist. In other words, there are trucks, and then there's the new Ford Super Duty, the most capable heavy-duty pickup truck ever built.
The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted the mental health of people across the country, including farmers. According to an American Farm Bureau poll, more than half of the farmers and farm workers who participated say they are personally experiencing more mental health challenges than they were a year ago. Young people in particular are feeling the strain. More than half of rural 18 to 34-year-olds say they have thought more about their mental health during the COVID-19 pandemic, which is more than other age groups. AFBF President Zippy Duval says the survey results indicate the pandemic added a mountain of stress to an already difficult year for farmers, and they need to know that sometimes it's okay not to be okay, that people care, and that there's help and hope. If you or someone you know is struggling emotionally or has concerns about their mental health, visit AFBF's Farm State of Mind website at farmstateofmind.org. A bipartisan group of lawmakers from Michigan's congressional delegation are throwing their support behind Michigan blueberry growers and their push for an investigation into blueberry imports. Growers say they are being pushed out of their own market by blueberries coming in from overseas that are priced lower. In a letter to the International Trade Commission, the lawmakers said the imports were strategically timed and priced to devastate and disrupt the domestic market. Michigan is an international leader in blueberry production, harvesting nearly 100 million pounds of blueberries every year. Up next, MDARD extends licenses for pesticide applicators because of COVID.
So from my farm here, where I'm working from home, I want to extend this invitation to our national convention that we're going to do virtually. We waived all the fees. We hope that all our 6 million family members will join us, and anyone that's interested in agriculture and looking at inside of our great family organization called Farm Bureau. So please come and join us in this once-in-a-lifetime event.
Before 2020 ended, the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development extended pesticide applicator credential expiration dates. The emergency rule will extend licenses until June 30th of this year for applicators whose license expired on December 31st, 2019 or December 31st, 2020. Applicators will also have 6 more months to renew their credential by continuing education courses. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is purchasing more than $1 billion worth of food to be distributed through the Farmers to Families Food Box program. This is the 5th round of purchases since last spring and will include fresh produce, dairy products, milk, meat, and for the first time, seafood. To date, USDA has distributed more than 130 million food boxes. For more news and video, visit MichiganFarmNews.com or the Michigan Farm Bureau channel on YouTube. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.